Okay, so we are back. I took some photographs of this. Yeah, kind of interesting angle. So yeah, I'm a photographer, amateurish. Okay, former filmmaker. So, anyways, yeah, I don't did not forget what I was gonna talk about, unlike some other times. Okay, so one and only single camping trip 4 years ago. So right now it's like 2020. So 4 years ago was like 2016, I guess, something like that. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, it has nothing to do with politics. Okay, maybe it was 2015. All right, no, it has to be 2016 or 2017 because it was springtime. All right, the very first time I came back to Alaska, because I've been to Alaska once before. Okay, to change the airplane. Okay, way back, like 15 years ago, something like that. Okay, so between South Korea and somewhere else in the Midwest, or maybe Ithaca, I don't remember. Okay, yeah. So I was in Anchorage, Alaska airport. I didn't get outside the airport. It's just switching the airplane. Okay, like way back when, like 15 years ago, something like that. Okay, so 5 years ago, I came back to Alaska. All right, and it was empty, and it was so brand new. So I got outside of Anchorage Airport, Mr. Senator Ted Stevens Airport, okay, in Anchorage. I got outside the airport like late May after I graduated from Michigan Law School in Ann Arbor, Michigan, year 2015, late May, okay. So I came to Alaska all by myself. I was wearing this Hawaiian t-shirt, right, very nice one. I still have that Hawaiian t-shirt, okay. Yeah, and so I got out of the airport. I was in the kind of the outside of the airport. Okay. Uh, how did I get to my motel? Yeah, I rented a car. All right, but I took some cigarette break, of course. Okay, so sometimes in parking lot of Anchorage, Alaska airport. Okay, it was empty. Late May, 2015. Like late May, like May 29th or May 30th, something like that. Okay, 2015, 5 years ago. It was so brand new, and it was chilly. I was wearing a Hawaiian t-shirt, okay, not this one, but some other one, okay. So they are both in Ann Arbor, Michigan, okay. So I was confused between Madison, Wisconsin, and Ann Arbor, Michigan. They are right next to each other, and they're kind of Great Lakes, okay, Midwest. Madison, Wisconsin, I did my undergrad computer science, bachelor of science degree, okay, and Ann Arbor, Michigan, yeah, I did my law school degree, okay. Between the two colleges, two states, Wisconsin and Michigan, like 15 years apart. Okay, between that, yeah, I did a lot other things. I was in Cornell, I was in Los Angeles, I was in U.S. Army. Okay, so about 10 years between Wisconsin and Michigan. Okay, so I'm very much educated in Midwest. Okay, yeah, 7 years in Wisconsin, 2 years in Michigan, so almost a decade of my life. I'm 42 years old, so almost a quarter of my life I spent in Midwest. 7 years Wisconsin, 2 years Michigan. Okay, yeah. They're fantastic people. Okay, great educators. After that, yeah, I came to Alaska. Okay, 5 years ago, and then it was chilly, late May, right? So I saw the mountain. Okay, I was just smoking cigarettes. Okay, and then I went back to my rental car. Okay, and then I went to a motel. Right? Yeah. Then I started looking for my apartment. Okay, so actually, yeah, I was in motel first. Okay, just like when I came to Los Angeles, California, 2006, right? From Ithaca, New York, when I was doing PhD career computational biology in Cornell, Ithaca, New York, upstate Finger Lake. Okay. Yeah. So when I came to Los Angeles, California, I stayed in a motel and I looked up online available apartment room, right? Yeah, in Los Angeles, California. Okay. So I got one. Okay. So I from motel to apartment room. Yeah. Just like that, about like 20 years later, same thing. Okay. Just came to Alaska, staying in a motel room, looking for an open apartment, available room. Yeah, I got one. Okay. In Anchorage. Okay. So that was 5 years ago. Let me get my Catkin, Cardinal Catkin vodka. Let me turn off that heater. And let me drink some water too. I'm trying to rhyme. Heater, water, whatever. Heater, water, whatever. Yeah. Hey, it's Friday, okay? Give me a break. Yes, I'm drunk, alright, but no problem. I'm at home. I'm not going anywhere. Okay? After this, I'll just eat some food, go to bed. I don't drink and drive, okay? So, yeah. Let me get some of this blueberry vodka. So, I today at work, yeah, we were busy during the lunch hour, so I didn't go out during the lunchtime. I just stayed in the office, okay. But after the work, I went to a park and I ran. And when I ran in a park in Alaska, I saw some big puffball mushrooms. Not too big, maybe 1 inch long, 1 inch big, okay, just like this. Because typically the common puffball, they're edible, right? Puffball mushroom, they're like quarter inch, okay. But this particular puffball mushroom, and I tasted some and it tasted great. It tastes pretty much the same as a small puffball mushroom, okay. But it was 1 inch long. It was bigger than usual, right? So I took some. I was running in a park downtown in the valley, all right. 1 hour north of Anchorage, okay. That's where I like right here, okay. And I saw this bigger puffball mushroom. There are like 2 dozens, okay. I picked them one hand, the other hand, like five each, right? And I ran back to my car and I put in the plastic bag. I put in the refrigerator, okay, because when I came back from work, well, after work, I ran in a park, right? Because I couldn't run, take lunch break because lunch break was busy, okay, so I stayed in the office, right? But after work is done, yeah, I went to park to run because I do not skip running. When I was in the U.S. Army, okay, yeah, in the morning it was raining, okay, so we didn't do any PT at some point, okay, but later on I ran, okay, why? Because I don't want to skip running, right? Nowadays, if it rains, I take my umbrella. I have many umbrellas, right? I still run when it rains with my umbrella, okay. Yeah, so during the lunchtime, yeah, we were busy, so I could not take lunch break, so I just stayed in the office eating some microwave food, okay. But after work, yeah, I ran. I went to park and ran. And when I ran in the park, this lawn, grassy area, I saw this puffball mushrooms. So I stopped running and I picked them. Okay. It's like bigger puff mushroom. Okay. Yeah, just 1 inch, not too big. Okay. Yeah. So I've seen some like 5 inch puff mushroom. Okay, in the pictures. Okay, for literature. Because I love mushrooms. Okay. So I picked them. I didn't have any plastic bag with me when I was running, so I just handheld five here. Okay, so 1 inch big puffball mushrooms. Ran to my car, and in my car I have multiple plastic bags. Okay, I put in a plastic bag, and when I came home, drove home, yeah, I put in the refrigerator because I had to write this physics article. Physics, disproof of special relativity by Mr. Einstein. So I didn't have time to wash it and put in the vodka or eat it. Okay, I just put in the refrigerator. Right? I mean, in the park, I ate some of it, and it was great, good taste. 'Cause I know they are edible. There's some other kinds of mushrooms. Okay, so yeah, I was not quite sure if they are edible or not. Okay, but they looked edible, but I didn't eat it. Okay, some other kinds of mushroom because I wasn't quite sure. Okay, okay, okay. So camping trip 4 years ago. Yeah, I it was Lake Ekalutna, halfway between Anchorage and the valley, right? Yeah, Lake Ekalutna. Yeah, back then 4 years ago, I was living in Anchorage. Okay, in an apartment, right? As a computer programmer in Anchorage. Okay, but yeah, my first job in Alaska was computer programmer. Okay, before that, yeah, I was in law school, right? But I didn't pass Alaska bar exam, so the only thing I could do is computer programming. Okay, so kind and generous employers hired me, even if even though they knew that after a couple of years I would leave and become a lawyer. Why? Because I did not lie in my resume. Yeah, I went to law school. Before that, yeah, I majored in computer science. Okay. Kind and generous employers in Alaska, they hired me, knowing that after a couple of years I would leave and become a lawyer. Okay, God bless them. Okay, unconditional love. They are my parental figures. They're just like my parents. Okay, good people. Hmm. All different races, right? Yeah. Yeah, my employers, past employers, African Americans, uh, descendants of Israelites, yeah, the Jews, Hispanics, Asians, Caucasians, okay, mixed races. They're my past employers, okay? They're fantastic. All different races. Yeah, natives, okay? They're all great, okay? So, yeah. I'm not racist, okay? So, just my friends, they are all different races, okay? Including mixed races, right? The African Americans, Caucasian Americans, mixed races, Hispanics, Asians, Europeans, Caucasians, native, you name it, Indians, okay, you name it, okay. So they're all my friends, okay. So I went to Eklutna Lake. I took a bicycle. Yeah, my 50-pound rucksack, maybe not 50 pound, maybe 30 pound, okay, but enough food, enough water. I was riding this bicycle to this long Eklutna Lake Eklutna. It's like very long lake, oblong, okay, oval shape. How many miles? I don't know, maybe 5 miles long. Halfway between Anchorage and Valley, where I live there. Anchorage, I used to live there. Halfway between this valley and Anchorage, yeah, Eklutna. Okay, beautiful lake, very clean. Okay, and alongside of that long lake, there's this hiking trail, bike trail. Okay, so I took my bicycle, 50-pound rucksack. Okay, with food and tent gear and water. Okay, yeah, it took me about 2 hours to get to the end of that lake, right? I was bicycling. Hmm? So after 2 to 3 hours, okay, yeah, I had enough biking because that biking trail, hiking trail, it go way back there, okay. But yeah, yeah, enough, okay. So I'm tired after 2 or 3 hours of bicycling, pedaling with this 30 pound rucksack, okay, on my back. Yeah, I had enough, okay. So there was like 5 or 6 or 7 p.m. Right? Probably it's like Saturday, right? We'll take 5 minutes break, right? And I'll tell you what happened next. Okay? One and only camping, just one night camping out there in Alaska all by myself. Camping experience. Just one night all by myself. 4 years ago. I'll tell you the rest of the stories after 5 minutes. After 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah. Did I carry some whiskey with me? I think I did, okay? Yeah. So what? Yeah. I think I did. Yeah. Maybe vodka or whiskey, something like that, okay? Yeah, but I drank it before I went to bed in this tent that I built. Okay, so I'll tell you all about that later. Okay, so give me 5 minutes, please. Maybe 10 minutes. Okay, I gotta start cooking my dinner. All right. All right. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I always check my flyers zipped up. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, so what were we talking about? I don't remember. Okay, I was just social messaging, social websites, social apps. Okay, yeah. Just saying hello to my friends. Okay, yeah. Cooking my dinner right now in the microwave. So yeah, this big puffball mushroom like 1 inch long because typically they are like quarter inch, alright. So yeah, it tastes the same. It was good. Okay, it's my refrigerator. So I'm kind of thinking, should I put in the vodka or should I toss it in the salad or wash it and eat it? I don't know. It's in my refrigerator. Okay, so yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, let me get back to that hiking. Well, camping trail. Okay, because my mind was engulfed in this social messaging. Okay, so because I love my friends. All right, so I keep in touch with my friends, many of them. All right, how many? Not hundreds, but like dozens. All right, so yeah, I Eklutna Trail alongside this very clear, clean glacial water, Eklutna Lake, halfway between Anchorage and the valley. Okay, well, I'm living in the valley. I used to live in Anchorage. Okay, for a year. Yeah, it's a big city, Alaska, Anchorage. It was too many people. Yeah, I love people, but when there are too many people, I get stressed out. Right, like road rage, whatever. Okay, I couldn't take it. Okay, so I came to the valley, kind of suburbia. I would commute from the valley to Anchorage like 1 hour one way, 1 hour back. And then I later on I got a job in the valley as a lawyer. Okay, so I switched to the valley. I live in the valley. I work in the valley as a lawyer. Back in the days, I was living in Anchorage and working as a computer programmer in Anchorage. Okay. After that, I was living in the valley. I got this house about 4 years ago. Okay, and I was still committed to Anchorage, 1 hour each way as a computer programmer. Later on, yeah, I got my lawyer's license. I passed the Alaska bar exam second time. First time, missed by 1 point. Hilarious story, right? Yeah, we all had good laugh. Okay. But second time I passed with comfortable margin, Alaska bar exam, and I got a lawyer job in the valley. Okay, because some of my good friends of mine, family friends, yeah, hey, apply to jobs in the lawyer jobs in the valley, and I did door to door knocking. Okay, so I got a lawyer job now here in the valley. So I live in the valley, work in the valley. So I don't go to Anchorage very often. Okay, it's all local. So that was like 2 years ago when I got this lawyer job in for the very first time in my life, and it was in the valley in Alaska. Okay, yeah. Is window still open? I guess I forgot to close the window. Yeah, that's closed. Okay. Yeah, but let me warm my milk. I want to warm my milk microwave. All right. Yeah, I'm warming my milk in the microwave, okay? So, getting ready for dinner because the last time I ate, like 5 not years, but hours ago. Not 5 years ago, but 5 hours ago. Last time I ate. Okay, so I'm kind of getting hungry. So Eklutna Trail at the end of the lake. Yeah, it took me like 2 hours of bicycling. Okay, with my 50-pound rucksack, with my food, tent gear, and water. I was bicycling. Okay, it's a bike trail right next to the lake. Alaska, they have fantastic bicycle trails and hiking trails. It's great. Halfway between Anchorage, Alaska and Valley, Alaska. Okay, 1 hour apart, like 30 minutes away, halfway in between. Yeah, there's Eklutna Lake. Very historic Alaskan native region. Okay, later on I learned. Okay, so yeah, so I went down the trail with my bicycle, riding 50-pound rucksack. Okay, water, food, tenting gear. Okay, extra clothing and some books, cigarettes, lighters, and one bottle of whiskey, I think. Maybe it was vodka, I don't know. Whatever. So I went down, okay, after like 2-3 hours of bicycling, okay. I reached the end of the lake. It was long lake, Iqaluitna Lake. Okay, like how many miles? 2-3 miles, I don't know. Okay. It was like 5 o'clock p.m. Saturday evening, something like that, okay. So the bicycle trail way back there, okay, but I stopped bicycling. I had enough for bicycling, okay, so but trail was still there, it just go for it like forever, okay, way back then, okay, and later on I learned way back out there there's some camping sites, but I don't want to go to a camping site. I want to be alone out there in the wilderness. So yeah, at the end of Lake Eklutna, well, 2 miles down the road, yeah, the camping site. I didn't want that. Okay, so I just parked my bike and went off the trail. Why? Because when I camp out there, I want to be alone with the nature, Alaska nature. Okay, so yeah, at the kind of at the end of the Eklutna Lake, yeah, I went inside alone. I love people, but when I'm camping, I want to be alone with the nature, Alaska nature. Okay, I want to see the stars alone. I want it to be alone with the nature. Okay. So I had that, okay, yeah, 2-3 miles down the road, yeah, there are some camping sites, okay, but I didn't want that, okay, so I just went off the track. It was these shrubs and bush. It's still Alaska, okay, Eklutna, Alaska, something like that, okay. Went off the bush, okay, the shrubs, yeah, my bicycle, yeah, I just put it down. It's just me and my backpack, the water, food, camping gear. About 30-pound rucksack, something like that, okay? So, yeah, just walking down, okay? I looked at the trees, okay, yeah, this is where my bicycle is. I just lay it down, okay? So that other people can see it, okay? Because I don't want my bicycle to be stolen, okay? So, yeah, I lay it down, okay? So, and there's this that tree, okay, I can remember. Going straight down the hill, okay, right next to some little creek, okay, yeah, and then I built my camp, just one tent in my backpack, okay, so these poles and tarp and yeah, so I spent one night there all by myself in Alaska, Iqaluitna Lake, okay. At the end of that, okay, there's some nice creek going to the lake, okay, so It was like 5, 6, 7 p.m. Saturday, right? So I built my camp tent. There's nobody around, okay? It's just me. It's because I walked way down from this bicycle trail, maybe a mile, half a mile down, okay? So nobody around, no people, no animals, just me. Heaven and earth, and some trees, okay? It was burnt forest, like uh, back decades before then. There was a wildfire there, okay? So yeah, there's some fallen trees, okay? Yeah, a flat ground, okay? Some palm trees, okay? I built some fences. Why? Because in Alaska we have bears, grizzlies, black bears. Okay, not polar bears because it's still between Anchorage and the valley. So no polar bears, but yeah, there are some grizzlies and black bears. Okay, so yeah, built some fences. I had some AX, and some saw, portable ones, small ones. Okay, so yeah, chop down these burnt trees. Okay, so it was easy for me because all the trees are burnt. Okay, so I got my hands very dirty with the suit. Yeah, creek was right, kind of like quarter mile away. Okay, so I washed my hands and brushed my teeth, ate my MREs and not MRE actually. Okay, do you know what I ate? Give me 5 minutes. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break and I tell you what I ate. I did not eat MRE that night. Okay, I tell you what I ate. Okay. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm not making this up. I did not. I did carried my MR in my backpack. It was there, but it was emergency food. I did not eat that. I ate something else. What did I eat? Take a guess. Okay, give me 5 minutes. I'll tell you. Okay. Yeah. 4 years ago, some Alaskan experience. Humanologist style. Okay. So, yeah, I did not eat MRE. I ate something else. Okay. I tell you. Yeah, if you want to, yeah, take a guess. I give you 5 minutes, okay? If you give me 5 minutes, okay? Right. Yeah, my dinner is getting ready, so. Okay. So, hey, how about this? You know, instead of you guessing what I ate, how about me guessing you, what you ate, what you would eat? you know, wild out there hiking, way back there hiking in your camping. My guess, maybe muffin, ramen noodles. I don't know. I've seen a lot of documentaries on YouTube. Okay, what do they eat in camping trail? Maybe some MRE. Maybe you have some campfire and eat marshmallow pie with Hershey chocolate and biscuit and marshmallow. I don't know what you do. Okay, maybe you hunt or fish and just grill it, toast it. I don't know what you eat out there in camping, way out there in camping in the forest, in the middle of nowhere, all by yourself. Because I don't know who you are. Okay, maybe you are male, female. Maybe you go out there camping in a group. But when I travel, I always travel by myself. I don't travel with other people. Okay, I'm lone wolf, lone buck. I like being alone. Okay, I love people too. But I want to strike balance between people time and alone time. Okay, so but when I travel, I always travel by myself. Okay, that's my private tradition. Okay, I always travel by myself. Okay, so what did I eat? Okay, I went to Walmart before that trip. Okay, yeah, I bought some 9 grain wheat bread. Right. In my backpack, yeah, you have to. It has only limited space, so I compacted it, squeezed it. Okay, yeah, this with bread. Yeah, I popped the plastic bag and open so that air gets out. Okay, this compaction. Okay, like garbage truck, right? Yeah, I compacted with my 2 hands. Okay, made it small because my backpack is tenting gear, extra clothing, water, food. I only have so much space in my backpack. So yeah, 9 grain with bread. I compacted that, and some beef jerky, always dried. So it's already compact. It's evaporated. This beef jerky, always small, already small volume. That's what I ate. Okay, slices of 9 grain with bread, compacted. Okay, I take the slices out in my tent. And yeah, beef jerky, okay? It's already compact, it's evaporated, desiccated, always already dry, so small volume, okay? So that's what I ate, okay? And then I drank water, okay? So it was like 9 o'clock p.m. at night. I was by myself in my tent. Yeah, I this poles and this tent, this cloth, and this barricade with these fallen trees. I axed, chopped down all these burnt out trees. So okay, yeah, I barricaded myself with this fence line. Why? I was out there, way deep down this Ekolutna trail at the end of the lake. It was a burnt forest, a couple of decades ago. Okay, yeah, that was 4 years ago. Okay, so but a couple of decades ago, yeah, they had some wildfire there. Okay, so there are a lot of fallen trees. So it was easier for me because they're already fallen trees. Okay, so yeah, my hands got dirty, no problem. Okay, so yeah, I built on my tent and chopped down some burnt trees and built my barriers, fences. Okay, like this. Okay, why? Because there are bears there. Okay, yeah. So when bears come, I need to hear it. So I built my fences, makeshift fences with these burnt trees, trunks, chopping down X, AX, okay. Yeah, I carry my eggs and so okay, make sure portable. Okay, yeah, I built my barrier fence around my tent. My tent, big long tarp that I bought from Walmart. Okay, wrapping around. Okay, I was very warm. I think it was like late May. Okay, 4 years ago. 1 year after I got here in Alaska. Okay, 2016 I think. I came to Alaska 2015 May. One after 1 year, I got my computer programmer job, so I got my apartment somewhere in Anchorage. Okay, I pay my bills. So on some weekend, maybe Labor Day weekend, whatever. Okay, sometime late May or early June, something like that. Okay, yeah, it's a Labor Day 4 day weekend, something like that. Okay, so yeah, I went to Ekalutna, 30 minutes away from Anchorage. Okay, so yeah, I got enough money and I got my job. Okay, so I'm having this Alaskan camping experience. Ekalutna Lake. Okay, beautiful clean lake. Okay, there's no fish there. It's water is way too cold. Okay, way too clean for fish to live there. Okay, whatever. Went down the trail. Okay, so I had plenty of food, plenty of water. Just one night. Okay, yeah. So I built my camp tent. Yeah, the poles and cloth from Walmart. Okay, yeah. After that, around that, yeah, the tarp from Walmart wrapping around to insulate the temperature. Okay, because late May in Alaska is still very cold. Okay, so and then outside of that, yeah, this perimeter of this fence with this burnt fallen trees, trunks, branches, yeah, one by one, three-dimensional. Okay, so because the fence, I need to build it because when bear comes, I need to hear it. Yeah, I carried my weapon. I had bear spray, mosquito spray. I hate mosquitoes. Okay, I had mosquito sprays. Okay, and bear spray, and I had my 40 caliber handgun. Yeah, hollow point. Okay, yeah, locked and loaded. Okay, so because in Alaska we have bears. Okay, so yeah, so I built fences with tree branches, tree trunks, whatever. Yeah, three-dimensional way around my tent, so that when they come at me, I can hear it. When they overcome this fence, I can hear it, and I have this lock and loaded 40 caliber high point this pistol. Okay, yeah, I can shoot at it. Okay, if I hear it, I wake up. Maybe I'm asleep. Okay, but I have fence built around me. Okay, so when bear comes at me, they have to overcome this fence, and I will hear it even if when I'm asleep. Okay, yeah, when I hear it, yeah, my lock and loaded weapon, 40 caliber, high point, uh, very inexpensive, affordable pistol, and it was good. Okay, so because I took it to range in Alaska. Okay, it was working very well. All right, so yeah, I locked and loaded hollow point from Walmart. Okay, so when I hear sound, I wake up from my sleep. Yeah, bear. Yeah, I'll be ready for it. Okay, but I didn't meet any bear there. Right. So like it was 9 o'clock. Okay. Yes, my I have flashlight. I have yeah campfire. All right, next to this creek. No problem. Okay. Yeah, but I heard some sound of some wild animals. Okay. If you have been to some camping out there, yeah, you hear some animal sound at in the middle of the night, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's strange, right? The kind of animal sound that you never heard before. Yeah, I heard that night. Okay, like wee wee woo woo. Somewhere in this distance. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I was in my bed, all lights off, in my tent, barricaded with these fallen trees. Decades ago, this burnt woods. Okay. Yeah, I did build fences. It took me about like 3 hours. Right. I took picture of that. Yeah, it's somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Well, I sent to my friends to this makeshift tent. Okay. 4 years ago. Yeah, I did. So yeah, I like 10 o'clock p.m. Okay, it's all night, dark night. Okay, so I was sleeping. Okay, so I hear some sounds of animals. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of remote and distant sounds. Okay, so yeah, whatever. Yeah, my gun is right next to my bed. My pillow. Okay, is locked and loaded. Hollow point, 40 caliber. Okay, so but the animal sound is kind of far away. So yeah, yeah, I was tarped, this tarped tent. Okay, I bought this really big tarp from Walmart. In my, I carried it in my backpack. Okay, so it was very well insulated. I had some campfire in front of my tent. Okay, it was warm. All right, so no problem. I know how to camp out. Okay, I was in the U.S. Army. I just done camping in South Korea. Okay, yeah, I studied a lot about Alaskan wildlife. Living off of the land. I know how to do tarping. Wrap around your tent with tarp, insulate yourself. Yeah, sleeping bag and how to make fire. Yeah, I studied a lot of that. Okay, I was very well educated by then. Okay, so no problem. I was very warm 4 years ago at the end of Ekolutna Lake camping experience. I was warm. Okay, because I was prepared in knowledge, experience. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, some animal sounds, but I also barricaded my tent with these wooden fences. Okay, if bear smell me, because out there in Alaska, yeah, they're hungry forest bears. They're not river bears, ocean bears. They're forest bears, mountain bears. They're very hungry. They eat people, okay? Because we are easy prey, right? Yeah, we have to get ready. I had bear spray and this pistol and mosquito spray, whatever. Okay, so I built my fence line, okay, wooden fence line, so that if bear comes, yeah, they have to get over this wooden fence line. If I'm asleep, I will hear bear coming, knocking over this fence line. Then yeah, I will grab my pistol, bear spray, okay, and I'll see what's what. Okay, I was ready, right? But bear didn't come. Okay, maybe I locked out. Yeah. So next morning, okay, yeah, I was intact. Okay, I had very good sleep. It was warm. Yeah, my campfire was burning, maybe smoldering. Okay, tarp. It's a late May, 4 years ago, 2016. Okay. Yeah, tarp wrapped on the tarp. Okay, my outside my tent, barrier intact. This campfire, and I was in like sleeping bag, and I had very good sleep. I was warm. Okay, I did not feel any cold. Okay. Yes, next morning. Okay, nothing happened. Okay, I have some animal hounding, sounding, whatever. Okay, so the creek is like quarter mile away, so I went to creek, okay, to brush my teeth. Okay, so I brushed my teeth. Right? Spit roll out, okay. Squishing it. Yeah, screen brushing my teeth, okay? And my breakfast. This squeezed, crumped, compacted this 9 grain wheat bread and some beef jerky, okay? Yeah. Drinking some water. So unfolded my tent, okay, and put in my backpack. A lot of work, right? That's why I only did that once, 4 years ago. Camping is too much work, okay? I will not do that again, right? Unless I become a president of the United States and make a TV show out of that. Alright, otherwise I wouldn't do it again. Okay, it's too much work. Camping, too much work. Okay, so toilet paper that. Okay. So yeah, I packed my gear, okay, unfolded my tent, okay, and put out the fire, campfire, okay. Just water from the creek. Yeah, I brushed my teeth, ate my breakfast, compacted 9 grain wheat bread from Walmart, beef jerky, water, okay. Yeah, yeah, my tenting gear, yeah, in my backpack. Yes, I'm ready to go. I went back there and retrieved my bicycle and rode all the way, like 2 3 miles away, back to my parking lot. Right, in the middle of the way, yeah, some ladies, they have flat tire in this biking trail in their bicycle. Okay, I try to help them. Okay, and some other guy, yeah, yeah, they have some. Yeah, we are bikers, bicyclers. Okay, we are bicycling. Okay, and they got some this fancy this sealant. Okay, so they fix this ladies' bicycles up, and I just wanted to help them out. Okay, so yeah, I stayed with them maybe 20 minutes. Okay, some other guy came with this bicycle tire repair gear, and they fixed them up. Okay, so yeah, I started back biking, bicycling back to my parking lot, and I got there next day. It was like Sunday. Okay, so I drove back to my Anchorage apartment till Sunday afternoon. Next day, Monday, I went back to work. Okay. Yeah, I would tell my friends, colleagues, bosses, this wonderful trip I had. Yeah, it was beautiful, romantic. That was like 4 years ago. Okay. Yeah. I have more Alaskan stories to tell you. Okay, but for now it's Friday night. I'm drunk. I'm sleepy. Okay, so we call it a night. Okay, so okay. Thank you. Good night. Bye. Happy Friday. Thank you.